Hello my dear students, welcome back to your class. And in online class we have discussed various features or characteristics of living organisms, such as living organisms need food, living organisms show growth, living organisms respire, then they also respond to stimuli. And today I am going to discuss two more important features of or characteristics of living organisms: excretion and reproduction. Okay, so we will know how these things are very crucial for living organisms. Here you can see that the fifth number feature: all living organisms excrete. Before coming to the point how they excrete, we know that all organisms need food. Not all the food that is eaten is completely used. Only a part of it is utilized by the body. Then what happens to the rest? This has to be removed from the body as waste. Our body produces some waste in other life processes also. The process of getting rid of waste by organisms is known as excretion. Here you can see it is written, and the process of getting rid of this waste by the living organisms is known as excretion. Okay, and human beings, animals excrete and remove the undigested food from the body. Okay, now do plants also excrete? How they excrete? Yes, they do, but not as seen in animals. Okay, the mechanism in plants are a little different. Some plants find it possible to store the waste product within their parts in a way that they do not harm the plants as a whole. So we know that oxygen, which is produced during photosynthesis, and carbon dioxide produced during respiration are removed through stomata. I have already told you what is stomata. You can remember it, how stomata is useful for them. Stomata is there for only gaseous exchange, okay? And excess water is eliminated by transpiration, okay? So this is a process by which excess water is released out or eliminated out from their body by the process of transpiration, okay, in case of plants. And some plants store the waste product within their body parts in a way that they do not harm the plants as a whole, okay. So they can store the waste product in their body parts, within their body parts, okay. And some plants remove waste products like secretions like gum, resin, latex. These all comes under the waste products, and the waste products by means of some secretion. Here in the right side you can see a picture. This is the picture of secretion such as gum or resin, latex in many plants, okay. And from this excretory product, rubber is also made. Rubber you use for just erasing the pencil work, okay. So this is also a excretory product of plant. Now the next feature: do all organisms reproduce their own kind? Yes, all living things reproduce their own kind. Have you ever seen nest of some bird like pigeons? Many birds lay their eggs in the nest, and some of the eggs hatch and young birds come out of them. You can see in your book page number 90, figure 9.13. Okay, birds lay eggs which after hatching produce young ones. Okay, so animals reproduce their own kind. Here the process of living being to produce of its own kind is known as reproduction. Okay, so by this process new organisms are found of their own kind, okay. And the mode of reproduction may be different in different animals, okay. And some animals produce their young ones through eggs. Some animals give birth to the young ones, okay. And you can see the picture in your book 9.14, figure 9.14. So there you can see, okay, some animals give birth to their young ones, that is dog, puppy, then kitten of cat, then calf of cow, okay. So these all are animals that give birth to the young ones, and some animals produce their young ones through eggs like birds, okay. Okay, I hope you understood this. Now human beings reproduce by giving birth to babies, and some animals produce their young ones through eggs such as birds, turtles, snakes, frogs, etc. And some animals give birth to the young ones that I have already told, that dog, cow, cat, etc. Again I am going to show you their picture in the next slide. Okay. Many plants reproduce through seeds. Now, in case of plants, how reproduction takes place? Many plants reproduce through seeds, like wheat, rice, pulses. But some plants also reproduces through parts other than seeds, such as tuber of potato. Then cutting grows. These are known as cutting, grafting of tree, and these are comes under reproduction of plants. Okay. And in your book you can see the picture 9.15. A seed from a plant germinate into a new plant, uh, and plant produce seeds which can germinate and grow into a new plants. That is in your 9.15 picture. Okay. Then some plants also reproduce through the parts of other than seed, that are, for example, parts of potato with a bud grow into a new plant. Okay. And that is already in your book picture 9.16. A new plant grows from the bud of potato. Okay. And plants also reproduce through cutting. Okay. Now let's see the pictures of this. Now you can see here the picture, baby of human being, baby of cat, that is kitten. Then that picture, next picture is taken from your book, picture 9.13. Bird's legs which after hatching produce the young ones. Okay. And another picture also there. Then comes to the reproduction in plants. Plants produce seeds which can germinate and grow into a new plants. Okay. This is 9.15 picture from your book. Then again potato tuber, how potato grows. Part of potato with a bud that grows into a new plant. It's okay, isn't it? Any problem? I hope there will be no problem. And another mode of reproduction of plants, that is through cutting. You can see here example rose. Okay. I hope you understood this, and if you have any problem ask me in the e-portal. Okay students, and you can also ask me while your online class. That's all. Thank you students.